Hello, friends, professor, scientist, researcher, innovators, wildlife lover, tiger lover, wildlife conservationist, and my dear students. I myself, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar, alias Dr. S. Kumar, assistant professor in geology, SSKR Inani Mahavidyalaya Karanja Lad, district Washim, Maharashtra. So let me introduce a little bit introduction of myself, academic background of mine. I had completed my master in geology from Komai University, Nainital DSB campus, and again I had completed my PhD on specific topic like ecological and sociological aspect of human-tiger conflict in and around Corbett Tiger Reserve. I had spent more than 15 years in the Corbett, the forest of the Corbett, its periphery, in and around, etc., etc. And I would like to share my views, my experiences, my ideas, my innovations in the field of education of wildlife research, especially the research and the dynamics of human tiger conflict or the wildlife conflict. Now, at a spot, I am in the beauty, I am the amidst and the beauty of Central Indian forest, uh, or you can say the highland of the Central India, right from it had been be described as from the portion of the MP, Maharashtra, and Telangana. So I would like to start, and I'm going to start very soon a channel uh, for student researcher, photographers, wildlife activists, and wildlife real enthusiasts peoples. We have a different kind of peoples in the field of tiger conservation, in the name of tiger conservation or even the wildlife conservations. Having the mobile, good mobiles, having the androids, expensive androids, lot of accessories, uh, or you can say the cameras, permission to step in a wildlife sanctuary or the national park, and nice portfolio on the Facebook or any Twitter or any social site is not exactly the conservations. We need true lover, we need hard worker, we need a person having an ample understanding of wildlife and tiger ecology, or you can say this beautiful nature. So, you know very well, we have a two specific side, or the you can say the two specific coins, two side of the coin in one aspect. One is the conservation, other is the conflict. So nowadays, as that India is the first country having the largest wild population of the tiger, but the increasing number of tiger itself also a very challengeable, very challenge for the researcher, wildlife officials, innovators, good thinkers, deep thinkers, those who have the grim, those know the grim reality of the wildlife and its conservations. Now, so my dear friends, my main motto to share my ideas and to explore what is exactly the wildlife conflict or especially the human tiger conflict. I am a hardcore lover of tiger. I am a hardcore researcher of the tiger. So I will share my ideas through this channel, and I am connecting my soul, concern, issues, challenges, innovations, and ideas for you, the people. So, my dear friend, I would like to discuss the grim reality, or you can say the key points or key concerns, issues of the human tiger conflict, especially the word conflict. As you know, nowadays it is in vogue that most of the wildlife researchers, scientists, or lover, or especially the media persons, are trying to always mention that conflict is not an appropriate word. The appropriate word is negative interactions, or you can say the interaction, whether it is negative or the positive. So for the the point of the human beings, because we are living in a human dominated landscapes. If supposed to be, if you are thinking like a tiger, so to survive in this human dominated landscape is very tough for the tiger itself. A lot of challenges, lot of issues, fulfillment of ecological, biological, and social needs. So in a very common sense, you know very well, the type of interaction or conflict, you can say, is especially on base of three aspects. What do you call? One is for the reproductive purpose, second is for your ecological and personal purpose, and third one is interaction with the highly evolved, special, civilized animal, what you call human beings. Because geologically we are also animal, but we are civilized animal. If we are talking about the animal cell or the plant cells, I'm not going to be in detail for these topics. Now, my main concern is to discuss with you or interact with you the conflict management and exactly what is the conflict. So, my dear friend, you just think exactly what you mean conflict. The whole worlds are working on stress management. So, in a very same manner, you have to be think about the stress of a tiger, the stress of a wild animal in this habitat or his natural habitats. So, suppose to be, if you are in a very comfortable zone at your home and anybody come from outside and is trying to disturb you, then what will you do? Definitely you will escape the area, or you will attack, or you will kill that particular person, or you can say the objects for your comfortability. In a very same manner, in a one aspect, that if we are talking about the stress management, or you can say the stress on habitat, whether it is ecological stress, whether it is physiological stress, whether it is physical stress, or whether it is anthropogenic stress, or stress in the form of human or anthropogenic activities like dependency on the forest product, fuel wood dependency, and you can say a lot of forest products for the livelihoods of tribal or some peoples also. Illegal trades of woods, cutting of the trees, fragmentation of the habitats in the name of development. These are the very old concepts, but it is key concerns. Now, my dear friend, as you know very well, that exactly if we are introducing ourselves or we are disturbing the core habitat of the tiger, it means we are annoying the comfortability of a particular animal or the wild species in their own home, in their own natural home, what you call habitat. So, conflict is really just like that. What is the physiological reason behind it? Because if the human beings or any other anthropogenic activities or any human activities or any social activities which directly affect or destroying or vanishing the core habitat of the tiger, or you can say the ecological need of the tiger, is the key concern point of the conflict in which the particular animal is involved for the livestock predation, or you can say the for different type of ecological, biological and social needs of a tiger community. So basically come to the point that why are tiger in attacking, why the tiger is killing the peoples. Basically we have a two concept of this specific dynamics. One is what? One is known as human tiger conflict or tiger human conflict, where there are the more numbers of tiger, like if you are giving an example like the Brahmapuri or you can say the highland of the central India, it is known as for the tiger human conflict, because that is the encroachment or shrinking of the wild habitat for the tigers. That's why the tiger is coming from the outside for their ecological needs. Prey biomass index is very low for their livelihoods, for their comfortable survival in the wild. They are coming from the wild to the domestic one or wild to the social. And you know very well, that is a new specific concept. Many people are working, but still the work is going on. The stress management, especially on the cognitions. Continuous interaction with human beings or in human dominated landscapes enhance the knowledge of wild species like tiger with the interaction of these wild or you can say the civilized animal like human beings. They are continuously developing and updating their knowledge, and in same conditions, we are also having a mood to enhance our knowledge, to know the all pros and cons, all hidden agenda, all hidden knowledge of about this particular species. So my dear friend, through this channel I would provide you a series of lecture on tiger conservation, human tiger conflict, conflict managements, and tiger ecology, population dynamics, etc., etc. So main idea behind it, that always we are trying to make a tiger as a negative scenario, or we can always put our mind uh, for the tiger in a negative sense of humors, right? So you just see that I am standing nearby the water bodies. As you know, these water bodies are very important, or water is very important for the wildlife habitats. But if supposed to be in hot summer, especially in the central India, there is a scarcity of the water for the wild animals. So definitely in the search of food, protection, shelter, they are trying to be move from their core area for their survival purpose into the human dominated landscape, or where the comfortable zone. Because you know very well, as a human beings, everybody are interested to live in a comfortable zone, like we the peoples. So same condition with the tiger, same condition with the other animals. On the other hand, the scarcity of the prey biomass, scarcity of the specific food, if it is not available in the core area, definitely a tiger have to be moved from one place to the another for the easy survival. So these are the points. In future we can I will try to be discuss with you the people. I will share my idea with you the people. Thank you very much.